Hello traders, welcome back to Sam Trading Strategies, your trusted place to learn easy and smart trading strategies that even beginners can follow. In today's video, I'm going to show you one of the best binary option strategies using just two powerful candlestick patterns. It's based on simple price action. No indicators, no confusion. But before we jump in, if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon so you never miss a video that could help you boost your win rate and confidence in trading. Quick disclaimer, binary options trading carries significant financial risk, and you could lose money. This video is for educational purposes only and not financial advice. Past performance does not guarantee future results. Always trade responsibly, never risk money you can't afford to lose, and do your own research before making any trading decisions. Now, let's talk about the strategy. We'll be using two candlestick patterns that look like a hammer and inverted hammer, but with a twist. These candles have a small body and a strong rejection wick. That means price was pushed back hard from one side. When you spot a candle like a bullish inverted hammer, it's a signal to go for a buy trade. And when you see a bearish hammer, it's time to take a sell trade. Use a 1-minute candle and 1-minute expiry. And yes, it works across all trading sessions. Risk management tips. Never trade with your emotions. Always use proper money management. Risk only 1% to 5% of your capital per trade. Don't ever risk more than 10% of your total account. Practice on a demo account first before you go live. Backtest this strategy using historical charts to build your confidence and improve your accuracy. Also, check the video description below for step-by-step instructions, tips, and bonus insights to help you use this strategy like a pro. Now let's move on to the live trade example. Stay tuned because this is where the real action begins. Let's go. All right, traders, take a look at this setup. We've got a bearish hammer candlestick pattern forming right here on the chart. Let's break it down. The body of the candle is small, which is exactly what we want. There's a tiny rejection at the top and a big rejection at the bottom. This tells us that buyers tried to push the price up, but sellers came in strong and pulled it back down. The bigger the bottom wick, the stronger the selling pressure, and that gives us confidence in this trade. Plus, the candle is red, which gives us an extra confirmation for a sell trade. Every candle tells a story, and when you learn to read it right, you can make smart and confident trading decisions. So, we've entered the trade. Now let's stay patient and wait for the result as this trade plays out. Great news, traders. We've won this trade. Now let's stay focused and wait patiently for the next candlestick pattern to appear. All right, traders. Here's an interesting setup. A candlestick has formed that looks similar to a bearish hammer, but if you observe closely, it's a small and regular candle, not the kind of strong rejection candle we look for in our strategy. According to our rules, this is not a perfect pattern, but I'm still taking this trade, and here's why. I want to show you both correct and incorrect setups in real market conditions, so you'll learn what to trade and what to avoid with full confidence. So now, let's wait for the result and see how this trade ends. Whether it's a win or a loss, there's always something to learn from every candle and every entry. And we've won this trade too. Even though it wasn't a perfect candlestick pattern, the market still moved in our favor. That's the power of experience and observation. But let's be clear, we don't recommend trading on weak signals often. This trade worked, but it was not a high probability setup based on our strategy. So it's best to be selective and only trade when all the conditions match your plan. That's why it's important to practice regularly, understand different candle behaviors, and build your judgment over time. Now take a look at this candle, traders. At first glance, it may look like a bearish hammer, but on closer inspection, it doesn't meet our criteria. Why not? There's too much rejection above the body. The rejection below is not dominant, and the body is extremely small, almost like a doji candle. A proper bearish hammer should have a strong lower wick and minimal upper wick, showing clear seller strength. But this candle looks indecisive, which means the market hasn't picked a clear direction yet. So here's an important lesson. Even if a candle looks close to the pattern we want, don't rush. When in doubt, it's better to skip the trade and wait for the next clear setup. Remember, no trade is always better than a bad trade. I've still entered this trade for demonstration purposes, just so you can see why avoiding weak setups is a smart move. Let's now wait and see the outcome of this trade. Whatever happens, we'll learn something valuable. All right, traders, we lost this trade. But hey, no worries at all. This is completely normal in trading. Winning and losing are both part of the game. Even the best traders in the world don't win every single trade. What matters is how you manage your risk and stay consistent with your strategy. And that's exactly what we're doing here. We're not chasing trades. We're not panicking. We're simply sticking to the plan and waiting for the next solid setup. This was a great example of why avoiding weak candlestick patterns is important. We took this trade only for learning purposes, so you could clearly see the difference between a good and bad signal. All right, traders, this is exactly what we've been waiting for. Take a close look at this candlestick pattern. A perfect bearish hammer-like candle has just formed. Let's break it down. The body is small. That's our first confirmation. There's a tiny rejection at the top, showing limited buyer strength, and a strong rejection at the bottom, which signals clear pressure from the sellers. According to our strategy, this checks all the boxes. This is a high probability setup and exactly the kind of pattern we want to trade. So I've entered a sell trade based on this candle. Now we'll sit tight and let the market do its thing. While we wait, here's a quick reminder. Always aim to take only these types of high-quality trades. Don't rush, don't force entries. Be patient, and the right setup will come to you. So now, let's wait and watch how this trade plays out. Traders, we've won this trade. Now, let's stay focused and wait patiently for the next candlestick pattern to appear. Look at this, traders. Another perfect setup is here. Once again, we've got a bearish hammer candlestick pattern forming beautifully on the chart. Let's quickly confirm the key points. The candle body is small. That's exactly what we want. There's a small rejection from the top, showing buyers didn't have much strength, and a strong rejection from the bottom, showing sellers took full control. According to our strategy, this is a high probability sell signal, and we've placed our trade accordingly. We're not guessing. We're not hoping. We're simply following a proven setup with discipline and confidence. Now let's wait and watch how this trade plays out. Stay tuned. The result is just a few seconds away, and we'll break it down together. And yes, we've won this trade too. This is the power of following a simple yet effective strategy with discipline and patience. Throughout this video, you've seen real examples of both strong and weak candlestick patterns and how choosing the right setup can make all the difference. Let's quickly recap the key points of this strategy. Look for a small-bodied candle with minimal rejection on one side and strong rejection on the opposite side. Confirm the candle color: red for sell, green for buy. Stick to 1-minute time frame and 1-minute expiry. And don't forget, always use proper risk management. Never trade with emotions. Practice on demo and backtest before going live. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Sam Trading Strategies. Also, hit the bell icon so you never miss another powerful trading setup. Check the video description for bonus tips and more live updates and trading ideas. Thanks for watching. Keep learning, keep practicing, and as always, trade smart. Stay safe. See you in the next video.